Hey guys, welcome to a new video. If you don't know who I am Gaudi. I'm a cosplayer based in the Netherlands and I have been cosplaying for 10 years now. 10 freaking years. My cosplay anniversary was a while back, so today in this video I will react to almost all the costumes I have done in the past 10 years. So this is gonna be a little trip down memory lane and I'm gonna explain to you what I did for the costumes and yeah, basically just react and relive those memories. Which some are painful because of cum crunch. Alright, so let's get started. So the very first photo I have is painful to look at because my hair is like a mess. So my very first cosplay was Kyonko? I believe it's Kyonko from Haru Suzumiya. It's like the gender bent version of Kyon. So basically I chose Kyon as my first cosplay because we had the same hair color and the only thing I had to do was straighten my hair because my hair is naturally curly, and it was like the easiest outfit to make. It was maybe 2 days before the convention. I asked my mom if she might be able to help me make this, and I'm very thankful for my mom because she stayed up basically around 2 a.m. to help me finish this. Not much to say about this one. It was like the basic every type cosplay that most people do. Like most people do, like the schoolgirl outfit. I felt really cute in it. I have been asked for a lot of photos in this cosplay because everyone thought I was so cute because I was so short. Sadly, I'm still short. I haven't grew. So yeah, it was like a fun first experience. I loved it. So yeah, I don't really have like a lot of bad things to say about this one because my mom was so sweet to help me and to help me finish it, to help me guide through all this because I knew nothing about sewing. So yeah, I'm really grateful for you, Mom. Let's go to the next cosplay. So I guess the next cosplay was Mikuru from Haru Suzumiya, so it's basically the same outfit. If I have a photo, I will insert it somewhere here. Hopefully, I don't know yet. So the next cosplay I did was Ruu from Shigokara. It was her Separate Charm version, and again, this was made like 2 days before the convention. I believe I stayed up again till 3 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that. My mom helped me again. Poor soul that she went through all that stuff again with me. What we did was we got a pattern that was close to the dress. And we basically just use that pattern. My mom isn't a seamstress. I am not a seamstress. So this was a journey. When I look back on this is such a terrible cosplay. Oh my god, I'm looking at the stitching right now and I didn't even finish the hem. I didn't hem this, like the top part you can see. It's terrible. And I believe these gloves are also falling apart. So yeah, little me didn't care. Little me just wanted to be the character and just wanted to wear big wings and stuff. So the next thing I cosplayed after that was Miku. Yes, I cosplayed Miku. Like every other child that was my age that was going to anime conventions did. We cosplayed Miku. She is still a queen. She is still popular. And I was so obsessed with her. What I wanted was like the basic Miku outfit, and I found something on eBay that I really wanted but it was too expensive. It was like this Miku cosplay with all the lights, and so I believe the sleeves had this board on it that lit up, that looked like it was like computerized and stuff, and it was so cool, and I wanted that. And I asked my parents, and gladly they said no, because I would never wear this cosplay again. So I settled for Miku from World Is Mine. Yeah, don't have like a lot of bad things to say about this. It's poorly made, but it wasn't like terrible. It wasn't like falling apart. So I believe this was like the first thing I made on my own. So basically it was like an oversized t-shirt. I used some poorly chosen material for the belt that I see now, because the belt is like a totally different color than the shirt, but that's okay. We can live with this. This is fine. Oh, I remember making this one. This was so much fun to make, but looks terrible. Alright, the crown isn't too bad. Oh, this one, yes. I still have it. Memories. So basically I made Toon Zelda from The Wind Waker. The Wind Waker is still my favorite Zelda game after Breath of the Wild now. So yeah, it was so much fun to make that one. But when I look back at it now, it's so terribly made. So basically the dress was one piece of fabric. It didn't have any structure to it. So I hand painted on the squiggly lines on her skirts. Those were also terribly done because I didn't have much time. Again, I see a pattern here. I still do this. Please save me. The little things were made with cardboard and paper mache, I believe. Like a really bad paper mache thing. And like a lot of details were sculpted out of clay, and I'm pretty impressed with how it looks for how old I was at the time and how much experience I had. So yeah, I wore this on Abunai, I believe, and I only wore it for like a few hours because I was wearing 13 centimeter heels, and I really don't know why I did that, because I wanted to be taller, but that was stupid because Toon Zelda is very short. I made some bad choices. It was a mess, but it was a fun mess, and I really liked the character and I really wanted to cosplay, so maybe one day I will recreate this with better materials. And then we have... Oh, I remember this one. This was like my first big cosplay that I also... Yeah, this is also my first prop that I ever made. So I really felt really badass in this costume. This is from Ninja Gaiden, and I don't remember her name. I have a thing for characters with names I cannot pronounce. I made this from paper mache and clay, and I also just bought the pants and then I hand painted on the little dragons. All the other stuff is also made out of cardboard and paper mache, all the little details, or clay. And all the armor pieces are made out of fabric for some reason. I do believe we didn't have like Worbla and foam back then, or at least not as typically used. Yeah, if I were to make this again, I will probably use something like Worbla or foam to make all the details and not fake leather. I remember that prop broke like in 15 minutes or something because it was so poorly made and the structure wasn't right. Like the top part was too heavy for the whole prop, so yeah, fun. But I really am proud of what I see right here and how I made this. So I believe this was my actual first photo shoot with a cosplay, so I was really excited. And my friend Little Rose Photography made like the pictures, and it was so fun to do like all the poses and come up with a lot of stuff. I was still very socially awkward, and you can definitely see that back on the pictures. But yeah, it was like a really fun experience. So basically after that cosplay, I went on a cosplay hiatus for almost 3 years. So basically the reason why was I was going to college, and at the time I had a boyfriend that didn't like cosplay that very much. So I basically didn't went to conventions, I didn't make anything new, I didn't buy any cosplays because I thought I grew out of it. And I thought I was too old for it. It was, at the time I was 18, and I just thought I just had to do regular stuff that every 18-year-old does, going to college and party and that kind of stuff. So after I think 2.5 years, I really missed cosplay, and I didn't realize it was like such a big part of my childhood, but also such a big part of my life that I just completely cut out of because of school and because of the boyfriend I had at the time. So basically after 2.5 years, I started cosplaying again. I was asked by my friend Levi Like on Instagram. I will put her Instagram somewhere right here. I was asked by her to join a cosplay group. I don't remember the series. If I do remember, I will put it somewhere here on the screen. At the time, she helped me make the costume, and I was at her house making the costume, and I believe we made it in 3 days or something like that. And I learned so much from her, and the techniques I learned from her I still use today. So I'm really thankful that I got the opportunity to learn from her, because she's an amazing seamstress. So yeah, it was really fun to finally work on something again, and I started feeling like myself a little bit more, because I put cosplay on the back burner for most of the time because my boyfriend didn't like it. So it was really fun to wear it, because it was like the first time something was done pretty much properly, like the way it should have, and nothing was falling apart. So yeah, I felt really cute in the outfit, and I really liked cosplaying together. So that was really fun. So let's fast forward to now. So the last cosplay I did was True Damage Akali from League of Legends, and that was such a fun costume to cosplay. I bought the costume, and I still need to make like every little accessory, and I also need to make her props, but I did like a little photo shoot. So yeah, it was really fun to see how I evolved in cosplay and just basically react to my old cosplays that I cannot wear anymore because they're so terribly made. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell me what was your first cosplay, or what is going to be your first cosplay. If you like this channel, then please consider to subscribe, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye!